Konnichiwa. Hello, my name is Miki and welcome to my channel. In today's eyeliner review, I am going to be testing out the Dollface, the Fine Line Lasting Matte Liquid Liner. God, that is a really long name. Now, if you're new here or you enjoy my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to hit that bell notification so you actually know when I post my videos. I don't know what's going on, but YouTube has been a weirdo lately and I feel like people aren't getting the notifications. So make sure that that bell is pushed and you get my notifications. Now, my disclaimer, if you are super sensitive to profanity or if you are easily offended, this is not the place for you. I am a no filter bitch and I have no idea what's gonna come out of this mouth, so keep that in mind while you're watching. Now, if you guys are interested in the Dollface, the Fine Line Eyeliner, then just stay tuned. Ooh, your girl is a tumbleweed today. I am so fucking dry. I don't know what the hell is going on. My face is just flaky as fuck. Don't mind my face because that's not what we're here to talk about. We are here to talk about the Dollface, the Fine Line Liquid Liner. Now, I have searched up and down all over the internet, Google, everything, to see if this is cruelty-free. And I have not been able to find anything stating that they currently sell in China or that they are tested on animals. If anybody has information regarding otherwise, then please let me know and we'll just move along from there. For some reason, the Dollface Beauty's website only carries their skincare line. They don't carry any of the makeup stuff. So I actually got this at Rite Aid. My friend took me to Rite Aid and she was like, oh my God, you have to check out like this new beauty brand that I found there. And it was the Dollface. I had already heard of Dollface before, but I didn't realize they sold them in Rite Aid. So when I went there, I was like, oh man, I'm just gonna grab, you know, the eyeliner. So here it is. The full name of this is the Dollface, the Fine Line Lasting Matte Liquid Liner. I've been trying to find any kind of information on this, but the only thing that I could manage to pull up was what was on the Rite Aid website and what's on this unicarton right here. Other than that, I don't know how long this is supposed to last, the claims, all that good stuff. Now, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says super fine and precise tip, but I'm getting straight felt tip vibes from that photo alone, and so I'm already feeling some type of way because you guys know how I feel about felt tips. So I have the eyeliner pulled up here on Rite Aid. I believe I got this for around $12, but apparently prices vary by store. I mean, at least that's what it says here. Now, it says no fuss, easy to use tip that adds subtle matte drama. The long-lasting formula in a super black shade dries to a matte finish, made in Germany. That's literally all it says online here. Now, on the box, there's a little description here on the back. It says the most precise liner in the world. We think so. Super fine calligraphy style tip adds subtle matte drama to lash lines. Now, they keep talking about the tip, but they're not saying if it's a brush tip, if it's a felt tip. So I'm just going to go ahead and assume it's a felt tip. Here is the eyeliner. Now, I really like this because it's very simple. Love the color. It kind of gives me Kim Kardashian West vibes, like her makeup. I've never bought anything from her, but I'm just saying, you know, looking online and stuff, I see everybody's packaging and this looks very similar, but I just, oh, I really, really like this color. This actually has something that I've never seen in an eyeliner before. Right here, there's like a grip. It's like very, very matte and it's very different from the rest of the packaging, which is very smooth. In the middle here, it gets a little bit skinnier. So it's like you can hold it kind of like a pencil very easily. It fits very nice and snug in there. I'm just gonna go ahead and open this up. And of course, it is a felt tip. Hopefully you guys are seeing that, but it is straight up a felt tip and yeah, girl's not really that excited about it. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it on the back of my hand, see what we got here. Ooh, that is black. There's really not that much sheen at all. So this is basically a true matte. Almost a true matte. I see like a little tint of shininess there, and that's okay with me. Again, like I've said before in my eyeliner review, I don't really care if it's matte or satin matte, as long as there's no glitter chunks in there and it's not gonna make my eyelids like all shiny and shit. Now, I already have my eyes prepped and ready. I used the ColourPop No Filter Concealer as usual as a base because it's the best. And then on my eyes, I just have the ColourPop Blush Crush palette. Now, on my eyelids, I only used one color because they be dry as fuck today. So I used the one, and now we're just gonna go in with the eyeliner application and see just how well this is going to perform. I'm already getting in that weird mindset because I have to apply this, and this is a felt tip, and we all know I do not like felt tips. I know I always repeat that in all these videos, but you're gonna hear it like 1,000 times more because I don't like felt tip. I feel like the felt tip is not as long as the previous one. I can't even remember the eyeliner that I reviewed last time because it was just that shitty. I don't even care to remember it. Wow, that actually took me a moment to find the last eyeliner that I reviewed, which is the Carity Millennial Ink Liner. I think that I was just so pissed off at it because it literally lasted less than an hour, and I was just like, got rid of it, put it out of mind, out of sight. I just wanted to compare the felt tip length because the Carity one is definitely a lot longer than I remember any felt tips being. So here's a little comparison so you guys can see the Carity liner is way longer with the felt tip. I have not reached for the Carity liner since the last review because I was just so appalled by it that I didn't even want to give it another chance, but I'm gonna leave it out here on my vanity so I can actually try it again. Anyways, babbling Brooke here, I'm gonna shut the hell up and we're just gonna go ahead and apply the Dollface liner, and then we're gonna talk about application and all that good stuff.
I should probably head back home, but I'm afraid to be alone. What do I need to do to get some time with you? I'd rather be having.
So I got one eye done, and I have to say, this is probably the easiest application with a felt tip that I've ever had in my life. There was no snagging, tugging, pulling, catching, none of that stuff with this felt tip liner, which is kind of crazy because the tip be looking janky as fuck already. But I don't know, I am really weirded out by that because the Carity one was very pulley, very tuggy, and it like just messed up my whole eyelid. But this, for some reason, like I'm trying to look at them both to compare, and I will say that the tip of the Dollface, the felt tip on this, is a lot thinner and skinnier on the ends. The skinnier the felt tip, I feel like you have way better control with actually getting a line because it gives you, like, once you pick up the brush and you're towards the tip, it just makes that really nice wing that everybody looks for in an eyeliner, and I was able to get that. It was very smooth, very nice application. Now I'm gonna go finish applying the eyeliner on the other eye, and we're gonna discuss a little bit more about this eyeliner.
Just keep on drinking till the sun comes up. Get the feeling like I need your love. Dancing till my legs go numb, till I go.
So I got the eyeliner on. I don't know if you guys saw, but I was struggling a lot. I don't know why, but my left eye is just, it's always a task whenever I do my left eye with anything, eyeshadow, everything. After I applied this eye, I remember saying that it's great to have a thinner felt tip at the end, which is very true, but I kind of retract my statement. I have to retract my statement because the thinner the tip is on the felt tip, the faster it's gonna dry. So of course you're gonna get a nicer tip, a nicer cut, a nicer wing, but the faster the tip is gonna dry, and that is when shit gets crazy because when you're trying to bring the liner back, that is when it's going to start picking up the eyeliner that you originally laid down. Also, it's gonna get clumpy and weird because the tip is not saturated enough, and that's actually what started happening over here. I'm gonna try to scoot closer so you guys can see, but right there I have a little bit of a boop, like a little lump there. It's because the tip of the eyeliner started drying out, and I was just like kind of like trying to get it, and that's when it started catching and grabbing onto the skin. Again, this is why I just don't like felt tips, because they're always a hot mess in the end. The felt tip just has so many cons, and then brush tip, there's like almost none, except the fact that some brush tips will bleed a lot more than the others or dispense more product than a felt tip. I would still much prefer a brush tip over a felt tip. So whenever I see really good formulas out there and they're felt tip, I'm just like, why couldn't we had a brush tip on there, you know, because the formula's great. Now we just need good control. This is why I just cannot with felt tips, and that's all I'm gonna say about that, because I know I've been rambling on how much I hate felt tips, but I just do. It's just a true hate. We're gonna go ahead and call the check-in time. It is now 1:29, but I'm going to call it 1:30 because it is so much easier for me to remember, and I'm gonna go about my day doing absolutely nothing. No, I actually need to kind of clean the house up a little bit, do some laundry, and yeah, I feel like I look way more Asian this way whenever I do like a very soft makeup with eyeliner. I feel like I look 1,000 times more Asian than I normally would without eyeliner. Anyways, I'm gonna add some mascara because I look and feel very naked with just eyeliner on. Then I'm gonna go about my day, and I will see you guys in a couple of hours for my check-in. Ooh, your girl be looking a hot mess right now. I look crazy. So the time is now 4:55. I've been wearing this about 3.5 hours, and I have to say I am pleasantly surprised by this eyeliner. I'm gonna go ahead and take my glasses off so you guys can see what's going on. Don't mind my little nose pad marks. It happens when you wear makeup and you don't set that area. And I wasn't going anywhere today, so I wasn't trying to wear like pounds and pounds of makeup, if you feel what I'm saying. For 3.5 hours, this is actually really good considering the last one didn't even last 2 hours. Actually didn't even last 1 hour, because before I even left the house, it was already transferred to the hood of my eyes. But this is holding on really, really well. The one thing though that I have noticed is I haven't been touching my eyes or anything, but right here, hopefully I can get close enough and you guys can see, on this eye here, a little bit is missing at the top. I think it was when the felt tip started drying and it wasn't putting on enough eyeliner in that particular area. But this eye is doing pretty well as for transferring. This eye here has a little bit of transfer. You can actually see the line right there. Now I'm not going to take this off just yet because it has only been 3.5 hours. I'm going to try to wear this as long as possible, maybe a couple more hours. So I'm going to go do a few more things around the house, and then I will see you guys in the final check-in. Now the time is now 8:17. I don't have my phone here. I think I left it in the living room, but I have been wearing this for 7.5 hours, almost 8 hours, give or take a little bit of change. I am pleasantly surprised by this Dollface eyeliner. I really like this because for almost 7 hours of wear, I barely have this much transfer to the hood of my eyes. That is just makes me ecstatic because that means I have now found a eyeliner that I will definitely be enjoying, because this amount of transfer really doesn't bother me. It's very minimal and it's not as much as the last eyeliner, that's for sure. The formula is absolutely amazing in here because again, it didn't really transfer to the hood of my eyes, but I just cannot with the felt tip. I wish that this was a brush tip because it would be so much more amazing, especially to make that flick, that cut. And I really wish this was a brush tip. This is definitely an eyeliner that I will continue to use. This kind of product and the NYX eyeliner are the types of eyeliners that get me excited again to start wearing eyeliners. So hopefully we find some more good ones. And that way, not only do I have options, but you guys have options too. I would definitely recommend this if you are in the search for a eyeliner. Also, this is a very inexpensive eyeliner. I believe I paid around $12 for this. And I think that that is a very affordable price for an eyeliner that actually works and doesn't transfer, doesn't budge or smudge, and nothing really funky is going on with my eyes except that little patch that I was missing. That could have been just the tip of the felt liner, you know, getting kind of jaggedy and dry. But other than that, the formula is just, I like the formula of this liner. All right, you guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it for you. If you did, please get a thumbs up and don't forget to click that big red button that says subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit that bell notification so you know when I post my videos. And as always, if you have any tips, tricks, questions, comments, or if you simply want to talk shit, leave it on the comment section below, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.
Dancing till my legs go numb, till I go numb. Dancing till my legs go numb.